Okay, Idol, ito po, nag-viral po ito sa social media and marami pong nagtag sa atin ito, Idol. Kasama po ngayon ni Yeda Pascual, ito pong si Tatay Jesse Sean Carberry. Kasama po niya ang kanyang anak na 4 years old.
Jesse Sean Carberry.
Jesse Sean,
okay.
Idol, yes po. And base po sa viral photo, Idol, ito daw po ay pagala-gala dahil sila po ay inabandona ng kanyang asawa.
Si Jesse Sean Carberry ay isang American citizen from Pennsylvania, USA, right?
Yes, Idol, yes.
At kasama niyang kanyang anak na si Keisha Dorothy Carberry, 4 years old.
Yes, Idol, yes po.
Okay. And palaboy-laboy siya sa kalye.
Opo, sa Ermita daw po,
katulad dito
Idol.
doon kay Bjorn, yung Belgian. Okay, so, tinag tayo ng maraming netizen at natunto na natin
Opo.
itong si Jesse. Nasa
Yes.
telepono na ba?
Opo, Idol.
Wala siya dyan sa studio, no? Pero
Kasama po ni Yeda ngayon, Idol.
phone patch, via phone patch.
Yes,
Sige,
Idol.
kausapin natin si Yeda or si Jesse.
Yeda?
Hello?
Yes po. Hello. Good afternoon, Idol.
Yeda.
Yes po.
Right. Okay. Nandyan ba sa tabi mo ngayon si Jesse?
Yes po. Andito po. Kasama ko po.
Pwede kong makausap?
Ito na po, Idol. Sige po.
Hello.
Hi, Jesse.
Good afternoon. Good
Hi,
afternoon,
Jesse.
Gordon.
Good afternoon. I would like to help you because there were a lot of netizens who saw your viral video and they tagged us and they wanted us to help you. And where are you from originally, sir?
I'm originally from the United States of America, Northeast Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania, right. So, okay. If I may ask, what happened to you, sir? To you and your wife?
My daughter's mother received a psychological diagnosis in March of 2016 at the Kanyang DSWD office. There's a lot of details. It's a rather complex situation with many, many different facets to it. So I'm not sure we actually have time to get into all of that. We were a signed separation agreement written by the DSWD of Kanyang City in April 11th, 2016, where Keisha's mother said that she did not want any further contact with my daughter Keisha and my husband, unquote. And that was after the psychological diagnosis in March of 2016 in that same Kanyang DSWD office that was paid for by the mayor's office of Kanyang City through 10,000 pesos to the doctor. I was then told that I must pay 30,000 pesos to get it in writing 6 months later. But it was originally set up by the Kanyang DSWD local office.
All right. We were informed that the DSWD doesn't want to talk about Marilyn because of her situation, delicate situation, and we understand that. Now, you just mentioned to us that there is a 30,000 pesos that the local government of what province or city
I was
that?
told
They
to
wanted
pay.
you to pay?
The local government paid, Kanyang mayor's office paid the doctor 10,000 pesos for his entire day's work coming from Dumaguete to Kanyang. I was told to pay 30,000 pesos to get the diagnosis in writing. The diagnosis done in the Kanyang DSWD office in March of 2016 was multiple personality disorder. And the diagnosis I was given in writing in October of 2016 after paying the doctor 30,000 pesos out of my own pocket was for borderline personality disorder. That is what I have in writing.
All right.
So it's been a complex situation.
Okay. So, right. So you want to go back to the United States? Is that right, sir?
Yes. At this point, I think that's the only option.
Okay.
At least, you know.
Sure. I'm going to help you.
Right now, my daughter has been begging to go see her grandparents. She's been begging me to meet her grandparents for a long time. It's been every day. I want to go see Grandma and Grandpa. I want to go see the snow.
Okay. Because right now there are a lot of people who've been helping you, and I would like to mention the names, if I may, without mentioning their last name. They don't want their last name to be mentioned.
There's a number of
just
people
the first name.
that stepped up when we really needed it, and one of them is Ann. They brought us food and
Right.
made sure that we had a place to stay that first night and came back the next day. There's a
Right.
man named Duncan and a guy named Brian that walked around most of Ermita,
Okay.
looking for us for almost a full 2 days.
Okay.
And going all out of their way to try and find us. There's quite a few other people who have messaged me on Facebook. They also have been walking up and down through that entire area trying to make sure we had a place to stay. There's a guy named
Right.
Pete. There's another foreigner like me, but he's gone out of his way, even his wife. There's a guy named Jay. There's quite a lot of other people involved. But Duncan and his wife went out
Okay.
of their way a lot as well.
All right. Now, this is what we're going to do.
That my daughter had clothing and food and all that. Yes, sir?
All right. So okay, sir, you want to bring your daughter back to the U.S. You want to bring your daughter to the U.S., right?
He's never been
We
there,
have to
sir,
process her
and at
papers
this
first
point-
with the DSWD.
Yes, the problem is I'm being told that even though my daughter has a Philippine passport, I have a psychological diagnosis of her mother and a criminal record in writing of her mother, that I would be charged with human trafficking, child kidnapping, if I take my daughter out of the United States due to, quote, DSWD not following proper procedure and not getting a judge's court order in place for me to take my daughter with me.
Sir, can you listen to me for a bit?
Yes,
That's
sir.
why we're here. We're going to follow procedure. The first thing we're going to do is consult the DSWD, consult a lawyer, and we're going to go through the process, going to the courts. Well, let's talk to the DSWD first, and
Yes, sir.
we would like to know what is the status of the mom of the child, and
Yeah.
then how we can let you bring the child out of the country, going to the United States, since the mother is psychologically ill. And then
Yeah.
second, we're going to talk to people with the DSWD, and we'll take care of that. It might take a long process, but we have to be patient. And I guarantee you, in the end, I would assume that you'll be able to take your daughter out of the country.
According to what
If
the
you would just trust us.
DSWD workers were told in 2016 March, quote, mother was incapable of meeting the responsibilities of wife and mother and endangering our daughter. That's what
Right.
the doctor said
Right.
to the DSWD. But none of that has been followed.
That's what Jesse. Listen.
Yes.
That's why we're here. We will take care of you. Take care of all that problem that you mentioned to us. We will get in touch with the DSWD. We'll get in touch with the court, and we will consult a lawyer, a good lawyer that could help us through all this
Greatly
process
appreciate that,
of
sir.
bringing your child out of the country, going to the United States with you.
Yes, sir.
Do you follow me so far, sir?
Thank you, sir.
You just have to trust us. For the meantime, we can check you in a hotel, you and your daughter, to make sure that you're not going to be living in the streets anymore. Because I understand you have, especially your daughter, she has a trauma right now because you've been harassed by people while you were living in the
Yes,
streets.
sir.
Instead of
We-
helping you, some people are trying to harass you. Is that right?
I need to clarify something, sir. Simply, I need to clarify
Yes, sir.
one thing. We came from Bulacan,
ahead,
where
please, go
we
ahead.
had been renting an apartment in Bulacan. We came down to Manila in order to go to the immigration department to finalize my residency with meeting with a lawyer the next morning after those first pictures were taken in 7-Eleven. We had a place to live. The problem is my
Okay.
daughter is afraid to return back there. She keeps telling me, quote, I do not want to go back to the apartment. There's a lot of people talking bad about us all day. Unquote, and quote, I don't like the gossip, unquote. My daughter has been telling me that she is, quote, having bad dreams because of the gossip, unquote. And
Okay.
right
I
now,
understand. I gotcha.
do not feel it's safe to bring her back to the apartment I paid rent on. We have been living in. She ended up
All
homeless
right.
after...
Forget about the apartment, Jesse.
Yeah.
All right. We're not gonna bring you back to the apartment. In
We
fact,
can't
I'm
go
thinking
back
of
there.
bringing
My daughter's
you
afraid.
until. Okay. Yes. You're not gonna go back to the apartment anymore. We're gonna get you a hotel room for you to stay for as long as the papers are being processed before you can go back
Thank
to the
you,
United
sir.
States.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we'll take care of that for you. All right. There's just a few details that I need to ask from you, sir, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
But first of all, how did you meet Marilyn? How were you able to come to the Philippines?
Unfortunately, that was through Facebook, sir. I would never suggest that to anyone.
Uh-huh. When was this? How long was this?
I first received messages from her in May of 2014, I believe, and she began insisting in July that if I needed to come over immediately. So I kind of set up the process, and I was here by November of 2014 due to her insistence of doing so. She kept telling me that she had had a bad relationship with a man from France before that, so I came as quickly as I could to try and set her at ease, and it went from there. We were married in January.
What was your job at that time? Marilyn's job.
Time,
what was she doing?
She was working for a lawyer as a housekeeper. She had a 2-year computer degree, but she was working as a housekeeper for a lawyer at that point in time.
Okay. So when you arrived here in the Philippines,
she quit her job. Basically.
You two met, and then you lived together right away?
She quit her job and insisted that we go to her mama's house, and after that, it was her, and I was not allowed to live anywhere else other than at her mother's house.
Wow.
I was repeatedly told we were not
Why
allowed
is that?
to leave there. And it was insisted that we get married and all that immediately. She became pregnant almost immediately. And
immediately?
She became pregnant.
Okay. Did you guys get married?
Yes.
So you just lived together. You were not married, right?
We are married.
You and Marilyn did not marry.
January of 2015, we have been married.
How you been married?
We were married in the court, in the mayor's office by the judge. I was at the courthouse in Kanyang City by the judge.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then what happens next after the marriage?
After the marriage was when things got rather complicated. His mother began changing her personality, began getting violent. Within the first couple of weeks after the marriage, she tried to strangle me in my sleep and put me in a basic half Nelson, pressing down on my throat as I slept.
She tried to strangle you?
She tried to kill me in my sleep, sir.
Oh, Marilyn did try that.
Sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Was she drunk when she did that?
The SWD workers that she had repeatedly done so. She also admitted that to the doctor that gave a psychological diagnosis. Those things. There were other witnesses' statements to police officers and DSWD about all of that. Even my daughter's pediatrician filed a report with the DSWD. Nothing was followed through.
Okay. So Jesse, from the onset, when you two guys, when you married Marilyn, you never noticed any mental issue about her.
I did notice some things which made me wonder, but I kept chalking it down to maybe it's because she's insecure about the fact that I'm a foreigner, and so was her French boyfriend, that she kept telling me she had had a French boyfriend who she had had a bad experience with. I kept blaming myself, basically, thinking that maybe...
Okay, that was before you married her, right?
That was what I kept trying to justify what was going on initially. After the wedding, things just went downhill within the first 2 weeks. It just became a total change. Both her own personality and her mother, my daughter's grandmother, changed after the wedding. Once everything was finalized, it was dealing with two different people.
All right.
I don't know how to explain.
Okay, how long have you been living in the streets, Sir Jesse?
We have not... All right. We came down to, let's go to the immigration office, finalize my permanent residence. We have had an apartment up until the night where that video, those pictures were taken in front of 7-Eleven. We left our apartment around 5 o'clock at night. And we ended up down there because the pension house where I had found online was closed. Apparently you had a break-in, and it was under reconstruction or something. It had some type of carpentry work going on there. The phone is being...
Okay. So what do you do in the United States, sir? Back in the United States?
I was a carpenter in the United
before you
States.
came over?
carpentry.
Oh, okay.
And I am on medical
All right.
disability for type 1 insulin-dependent diabetes for 29 years.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
on medical disability.
All right, this is what we're going to do. Like I said, like today, we're going to
Yes, sir.
bring you to a hotel in Manila. We're going to check you in for as long as necessary before
Okay.
we can process your papers so that you and your daughter can go back to the United States. And then after that, after we check you in, we're going to talk to a lawyer, consult a lawyer, so that
Thank you, sir.
the lawyer will talk to the DSWD and go to court for us
Thank you,
to be
sir.
able to get the child out of the country when you go back to the United States to go with you. All right?
Thank you, sir.
So we have to go through that process. It might take long. I'm not sure how long. It might take a month, a couple of months. I don't know. 3 months at the most, maybe. But
All right.
come what may, I'll do everything that I could to make sure that you'll be able to take your daughter back to the United States when you go back there.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right. No problem, sir. Can I talk to my reporter, sir?
Sure.
Yeda? All right.
Yes, Idol.
Yeda?
Yes po.
Sige, dalhin mo sa Manila at i-check-in mo sa hotel yung mag-ama.
Okay, Idol.
Meron tayo ata yung mga long-term hotel accommodation.
Okay.
And then, bilhan mo sila mga damit. May mga damit ba sila?
Wala po, Idol.
Sige.
Wala po silang
Bilhan mo
damit.
silang damit, lalo yung bata.
Okay.
Concern ako dun sa bata. Ipacheck mo siguro yung bata din sa isang pediatrician kasi na-trauma raw yung bata, sabi niya.
Idol?
So,
Yes
pacheck
po,
mo-
Idol.
Hello.
Idol,
Yes.
si Shari po. Idol, actually, kanina pa po nakikinig si Dr. Camille Garcia, isa pong psychologist, if need lang po, para po dun sa trauma po dun sa bata, sakali lang po.
Okay, sige. Dr. Camille,
Hi, good afternoon
Dr.
po, Sir
Camille?
Raffy. Apa.
good afternoon. Ano po sa assessment ninyo itong nangyayari ngayon sa bata matapos may kwento ng father yung dinaranas ng bata? Nung,
Okay,
sila ay
pwede
nakatira
yung
sa
kahit
apartment
sabihin
at
mo,
pinagchichismisan.
Sir Raffy, na 4 years old siya, talagang makakaranas ng trauma dahil kasi nakakaintindi naman yung bata gaya ng sinabi po ng kanyang ama. Siguro po ang mangyayari niyan, ang pwede, dahil kasi kinakailangan talaga na sabihin na stable na yung bata, hindi na yung talagang merong takot, yung ganun. From DSWD, pwede po nilang i-check yun na pwedeng i-refer din sa amin para talagang sasabihin na okay na yung bata at hindi na nakakaranas ng trauma. Pero maganda po yung sinabi nyo na ilalagay sila sa isang hotel, tapos makakakain sila ng regular at saka makakatulog ng maayos para sa ganun talagang maibsan yung sinasabing siyempre yung pong anxiety na build up at saka yung nadidinig na chismis ng bata, talagang nakaka-apekto sa kanya yon. Pero in a week's time or 2 weeks time, talagang pwedeng makarecover ka agad dahil nandun yung resiliency na maka-adapt ka agad yung bata dun sa bagong environment na tutulayan niya ngayon. Malaki pong bagay yon para makatulong dun sa bata.
Okay. Dr. Camille, meron ba ka-experience sa ganito na kung saan yung nanay ng bata ay may mental issue and then yung bata kailangan dalhin sa United States kasama yung American father and idadaan to sa korte to DSWD? Meron kayong ganung experience? Dahil kung meron, then kayo na lang po sanang i-hire namin bilang psychologist
Ang ano po rin
at po ng mga
kasi
lawyer namin.
Sir Raffy, dahil kasi nga po yung bata po minor de edad. So lahat po kasi ng minor de edad na tatay po ang magdadala sa Amerika, kinakailangan po talaga na meron pong certification na pumapayag po yung nanay. Ngayon, it's so unfortunate na talagang yung nanay po merong problema, kaya talagang dumadaan po talaga sa proseso na DSWD po ang mag-aasikaso na talagang iano nila na pati yung tatay stable, yung magdadala sa Amerika na na tatay merong kakayahan na talagang hindi po yung pagdating doon na maaalagaan siya na maigi. I-assess din po kasi yung tatay dyan pagdating sa ganyang pagkakataon.
Right. Now, question ko lang, Dr. Camille. So, itong nanay, may psychological problem. Very clear na yan dahil from what I learned, nasa kusdi yata ng DSWD. So, madali na lang siguro mailaban niya sa korte na yung mother hindi nakapable ilagaan yung bata kaya dapat may transfer sa
buti
tatay
nga po na talagang sinabing na legal na po yung prosesong ginawa na makakuha sila ng diagnosis from yung pong multiple personality is dissociative disorder po ang tawag doon, tapos ngayon borderline. Kasi po sa atin, yung pong borderline yan, pwede po yung grounds for annulment na sir eh. Yung ganyan, dahil kasi nga po
And
talagang...
it's also grounds na para mawala yung kustodiya ng bata
Opo, dahil
doon
kasi
sa nanay na merong
pwede po
ganon.
talagang sabihin na
problema.
natin, baka hindi lang po yan kasi sobrang matagal na. Dahil kasi kung sinabi niya may dokumento siya na muntik na siyang nasaktan siya nung mismong babae, so pwede po talagang maging documented yun, talagang sasabihin na natin, mas madali po na talagang wala siyang kakayahang mag-alaga ng anak niya.
Okay, one more question, Doktora. So, pwede ba namin ito pa-therapy sa inyo, itong bata, kasi like the father said, na-trauma na ito dahil dun sa exposure niya sa mga chismosa.
Tapos ngayon po, i-test na lang po or i-assess ng DSWD kung okay po siya. Pero pwede po din from psychologist to a psychiatrist, ino-note po namin na okay na siya, na hindi na siya talaga traumatized. I-refer, gaya po ng dati nating ginagawa, pwede pong dalhin sa amin. Ganun na lang po ang
Okay,
mangyayari
very good.
para
Doktora Camille.
para ma-check din ko talagang may trauma. Ganun.
Maraming salamat po, Doktora Camila. Thank you so much.
Apo,
Thank you, Dr. Camille.
i-set na lang po na appointment pag yung siguro medyo after the holidays para at least ma-enjoy naman ng bata yung bagong environment
Correct.
niya.
Right. Sige. Thank you, Doktora. We'll contact you ASAP.
Okay
Thank you,
po,
Doktora.
opo. Wala
Sherry,
pong
pwede ka
problema.
natin Thank you. Pwede ko makausap ulit si Jesse?
Okay po. Yeda?
Hello,
Ano po?
Jesse?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jesse, okay. I just talked to a psychologist.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And she
Lucky
recommended
we
a therapy for your daughter, and we're going to do just that. And
Salamat po.
then after the therapy, the psychologist and a psychiatrist will make a recommendation that the child has already been treated and is okay. And now we can go to court,
Mama.
and we will use the grounds that the mother is psychologically ill, and therefore the custody should be transferred to you, and the court will allow you to bring your daughter to the United States.
Salamat po.
Kind of
So
sounds
my daughter-
complicated, but I can
my
make it
daughter-
easy for you.
Thank you very much.
All right. For the meantime,
I've been waiting
for the
4
meantime,
years for
we're
this.
going to bring it to.
I've been waiting
sir.
4 years for this, sir. Thank you very much. That's all
No
I can
problem.
say.
For the meantime, right now we're going to bring you to a hotel, and we're going to get you some clothes, everything that you need, especially
All
your child, your daughter. Okay.
Thank you, sir, very much.
3 square meals a day, even with snacks. I'll take care of everything. You don't have to worry for anything. Now, how's your passport? Has it expired already?
No, sir. I have a currently probationary residency that expires on January 31st, and I have a permanent residency application in with the Immigration Department. It's already in process, fully paid for, and it's on its way right now. I was told that it should be approved by the end of January.
Very good. Very good. I'll take care of that for you. I'll have a check with the immigration people, all right,
Thank
to
you.
see what happens
It's already
with your
been
application.
sent. That's why
But
we
don't
were
worry
here.
about that application. Right. But you don't have to worry about your application because what you're interested now is to know whether you can go back to the United States as soon as possible with your daughter,
I want
right?
to know if my
That's what
daughter's going to meet her grandparents before they die, so...
Right.
That's what I want to know
but-
right now.
No. I just have a couple of more questions, sir, if you don't mind. Now, when
Yes, sir.
because the DSWD will really ask this question. So, do you have the capability of raising your child as soon as you get to the United States? Meaning, do you have a job to support you and your child?
Right now, I'm on medical disability for insulin-dependent diabetes. Number one, It's not a lot of money. Number two, I am in the United States. I am capable of working. The United States, part of my medical disability is they want me to work. The problem has been everything I have tried to do in the Philippines since I got my residency has failed because I'm with my daughter. Dami panini rang puri. Americano bata wala asawa.
All right.
Sinundan.
Okay.
Bawal, you know.
No, your medical disability, that means... Right, sir, Jesse, that means you're
Yes, sir.
receiving monthly pension from the U.S. government because of your disability, right? Am I
Yes,
right?
sir. But the problem is right now it's extremely limited with all of our expenses. At this point,
Right. No. The reason why I'm asking that, sir, because the DSWD we will try to make an assessment whether or not you are capable of raising your child when you get back to the United States. So we will use the reason like number one, you are receiving a monthly pension from the U.S. government for your disability. And number two, you're going to look for a job, right?
Yes, sir. I'm going to attempt to find a job as quickly as possible. Yeah.
Good. And do you still have
right now,
do you have relatives?
Yes, I do.
Do you have relatives where you can stay in the United States? As soon as you get to the United States, do you have relatives that would...
I do have a few options. Not entirely certain of where just yet. But I do have a few options.
Meaning relatives that can help you? Like you can stay with them for a while you're looking for a job?
Not right now.
What was that, sir?
I have my parents. My parents are retired, but where they live is not very available to work and transportation and that sort of thing right now. But I'm going to have to find a place to live as soon as we get back, if we can get back.
Also, when you get to the United States, you're going to find a place to live.
Yeah. I've been living on my own since I was 18 years old.
Okay. All right. So that would be a little problem, Sir Jesse, to be honest with you. Because when you get back to the United States, you are not sure yet as to where you're going to stay because the disabilities main concern will be the welfare of the child.
I had to give up everything. I had to give up everything to come here. You know, I basically sold anything I could sell in order not to leave it in storage, and moved out of where I was living. I had a permanent residence at that point for quite a while, but then I came here. And when I came here, it was either try to put everything in storage.
One more question. Do you want to go back to the United States, or you want to stay here in the Philippines because you are applying for a residency here?
If get everything straightened out and not be called a puta and a puto and a bakla and a bayot and all that sort of thing every day, which is what my daughter is hearing, I would not have a problem staying here. I would not be a problem to me at all. But at this point, my daughter's afraid. Her words are, quote, a lot of people are talking bad about us. I'm sad. It hurts, unquote, every day. Quote,
okay. All right. Now, one more question. Okay. Now, if you decide, should you decide to stay here in the Philippines because there's nothing to go back to home anyway, as far as I can understand, if I'm right.
Pretty much.
Now, if you choose to stay here in the Philippines, would you be able to get a job?
I have not been able to. Right? I can, according to the residency, I can, yes. The problem has been finding someone willing to hire a foreigner. That's what I've encountered so far. And the other problem has been every business I have attempted to start has failed due to the same slander. Quote, Americano piso Wi-Fi bawal, unquote. Quote, my grandma said no, piso Wi-Fi, etc. I've tried to raise pigs. I lost money raising pigs with other people. I've tried to start a small sari.
Excuse me, sir. What if I'm going to do this because of your daughter, okay? What if I'll give you a carpentry job? I mean, a carpentry business. Can you handle it?
I would be very fine with that as long as I was able to keep my daughter with me, because at this point, the DSWD has been telling me since 2016 that, quote, if you leave your daughter alone with anyone, you will lose custody, unquote. Those are the words of Leah Contreras of the DSWD.
Okay. All right. Right now it's kind of sketchy, but okay. This is what's going to happen. I think you can stay here. We'll let you stay here in the Philippines, and then we're going to get you a job or maybe a carpentry business for you to start, and I'm going to finance it for you.
Beautiful, as long as I had transportation, to make that happen. And could get a driver's license, which at this point I don't have because I have not had the budget to be able to pay the extra costs, the insurance, the vehicle stuff.
Okay.
I can't afford a truck at this point.
All right.
So
all right, sir. Okay. So we're going to make that. Okay, we will make that kind of assessment after this conversation. For the meantime, we're going to go to the DSWD and then talk to a lawyer first, and then have your daughter undergo some kind of a therapy for the trauma that she might have because of, you said, the chismosa, the neighbors, all right? We'll do that, all right? For the meantime, we're going to bring you to Manila and check you in at the hotel, and then we'll figure something out. later.
Thank you.
Okay, but I'm sure I'll guarantee you're going to be okay. You're going to be fine. You and your daughter especially. All right.
Thank you,
I'll
sir.
make sure of that.
If there's any
Okay. All right,
questions, I posted some documents on Facebook that should answer most questions. I do have some other documentation available in addition to the ones I posted, but I tried to keep it as, private for my daughter to protect her security and her, anonymity as best as I'm able to. And I also attempted to simply just put what I have in exact evidence and not any private statements of my own, not opinions, not anything I think, anything. I just wanted to put the facts out there as the evidence. So I posted some documents last night and some exact situations, a couple of videos of some actions of barangay officials where we are currently living, stuff like that, just to try and
Okay. All right.
even some of the stuff
One
out
thing
of
that I
it.
can assure you, Sir Jesse, is you and your daughter we're going to be safe. We'll make sure of that. All right. Sige.
Yes.
Let me talk to my reporter again one more time.
Yes, sir.
Yeda.
Hello, Idol. Yes po.
Yeda.
Yes po, Idol.
Halin mo na sila sa Manila. I-check-in mo
Yes
na sila. I-shopping mo sila ng damit. Lahat ng pangangailangan nila. And then after that, dalhin mo sa doktor. Kay Doktora Camille. I-consulta mo yung bata. Patingnan mo. Siyempre kasama yung father. Tingnan kung paano natin matanggal yung trauma. Kasi na-trauma na yung bata, I'm sure. And then, after that, kukonsulta tayo sa lawyer. And then, yung lawyer and DSWD gagawa siguro ng assessment. Alam mo, mas maganda, siya ba'y kailangang bumalik na sa US o dito na lang siya magtatrabaho. Medyo komplikado itong kanyang, Sherry.
Opo.
Yung problema nitong si Jesse is really complicated. It's not really easy than I thought. Kasi nga, pag pupunta sa Amerika, wala siyang sapat na income. Although nasa disability siya, magkano lang tinatanggap niyan. At di pa pala siya sure na pagdating doon, meron siya matitirahan o may sasalo sa kanya. Then, magiging negative point yan against him. As opposed to kung dito siya titira, tayo ang sasalo sa kanya, bigyan natin siya ng negosyo, yung bata nasa kanya, I think okay siya dito. Kaya lang, yun nga lang problema niya, makukulture shock siya. Matatagalan siguro bago siya makapag-adapt.
Yes,
But
yes, I do.
let's figure something out, okay? For the meantime, we'll make sure na safe na muna yung bata at saka siya. And pasalamatan natin muna yung mga tumulong sa mag-ama. May pangalan ka ba? May listahan ka niyan?
Alias Ann po yun, Idol. And may grupo po yata siya, I think. Isang
Yes
grupo
po, andito po sila lahat.
Ayan, Idol, kasama din po niya, Idol.
Sige, pwede ba natin pasalamatan? Pwede natin makausap? Sino
Okay
makausap
po,
niya?
ito
Si
po,
Ann?
Idol. Okay. Hello po, Idol.
Hello, Ann.
Ako po si Ann. Magandang
Ann,
hapon
magandang
po.
hapon sa'yo.
Yes po.
Napakabuti niyo po, napakabait niyo. Kayo ho palang kumukop kay Sir Jesse.
Una po kasi nasa end po sila. Tapos merong pong, una po nag-post. Yung Joanna po yung kanyang pangalan. Tinawagan ko po siya. Tinanong ko po kasi po, siyempre po marami pong mga fake news na yun. Baka ako hindi totoo. So, ginawa ko, tinawagan ko siya. After ko siya tinawagan, sinabi niya sa akin kung nasaan, nasa Ermita daw. So, nag-book po ako agad sa angkas. So, yung rider ko po, si June, thank you kasi hinatid niya po ako, hindi po siya nagpabayad. Tinamahan niya po ako hanapin po sa buong Ermita. Yung foreigner po, tsaka yung tatay. Gusto ko po, kasi hindi pa daw po kumakain yung bata. Yung si Joanna po, wala po siyang pera, pambili po ng pagkain ng mag-ama, pamasahe lang. So, ang ginawa niya po, yun nga po, nag-post po siya. Tapos, hanggang sa kinuusap ko po si Jesse, tinanong ko po kung ano po yung nangyari, pinakita niya po sa akin yung mga legal documents. Tapos, in-advise ko po siya kung ano po yung mga pwedeng gawin hanggang sa, sabi ko sa kanya, hindi tayo ng tulong kay Idol Raffy. Hanggang sa, ayun nga po, yung rider ko po, nakuha po siya ng picture, tapos pinay niya po sa akin via messenger. Doon na po ako gumawa po ng tamang caption, kasi yung una pong caption ni Joanna is mali po. Yun na po nag-viral yung photos po ng mag-ama na nanghingi nga po sila ng tulong. May concern nga po pala ako, Idol. Kasi ngayon pong mga tao, may mga tao po kasi yung ginagamit po yung picture ko po na kausap po sila sa 7-Eleven. Nanghihingi po sila ng pera sa mga tao, monetary po, saka magamit. Hindi naman po namin sila kilala. Ang nangyari po kasi, nung nasa Maynila po si Jesse, Nagkakabulihan po siya ng mga tao. Yung iba po nakiki-usisa lang. May trauma, may trust issue po kasi si Jesse. Hindi po siya basta-basta nakikwento kung ano pong nangyari sa kanya. Hanggang sa nagkaroon po kami na, yung mga nag-PM po sa akin, doon po ako gumawa po ng group na GC po namin kung saan yung mga willing po tumulong, tumutulong po. Tapos hanggang sa nag-end up po kami na onti na lang po kami. Tapos ayun po, we end up na hindi na lang po kami nagbigay, hindi na lang din po kami nagpo-post sa mismong Facebook account namin kasi nga po, tumutulong po kami, hindi po dahil may camera. Tumutulong po kami kasi gusto po namin talaga siyang tulungan kasi naawa po kami dun sa bata, idol kasi nung nakita ko po sila nun sa Ermita, as in po, nahabag po ako Lahat idol, ibang klaseng tatay to, saludo sa tatay na to. Sabi niya sa akin, alam mo, may option ako para umalis dito ng Pilipinas, pero hindi ko piniling umalis ng Pilipinas kasi pag umalis ako ng Pilipinas, kawawa yung anak ko. Anak ko lang yung meron ako, at siya lang yung meron ako. Na na-move po ako. Kaya sabi ko, hindi pwedeng walang mangyari sa mag-ama na to. Kaya sabi ko, kahit gagawin namin. Kaya ayun po, napapasalamat po ako dun sa iba pong mga kasama ko, si Osh.
Sige ma'am, pakibanggit yung mga iba pang kasamahan ninyo na tumulong.
Kaya ako, idol. Si Tina po, kasi nilayo po talaga namin sila sa Maynila kasi ang dami po mapagsamantalang tao. Pero ganun pa man po, salamat po kasi nag-viral po, napansin po kami ng iyong programa. Maraming pong salamat. Ayan po si Tina.
Meron pa po Robert di po.
Yes po, si Robert po. Yung asawa po ni Tina. Ayan, nag-iiyak na kami dito.
Meron din daw si Osh. Sino po si Osh?
Si Osh po, asawa po yan ni Robert.
Okay, si Robert and Osh, thank you very much.
Yes,
and then
tapos,
si Tina.
Yung asawa po ni Tina na foreigner din po, Indian po siya. Tapos, alam mo, idol, si Tina, tiga Cavite pa to. Tapos, hinana niya pa ako, inausap niya pa ako. Kasi idol, napag-usapan na tutuloy muna kay Tina. Sabi ko, sige. Pero nung araw po na yon, ng Lunes po ng hapon, sabi ko, kailangan na-meet ko muna ng personal si Tina. Makausap ko siya kasi nag-viral po yung post ko. So, I take full responsibility na paano kung may mangyari siya doon sa bahay nila Tina. Paano kung ma-aksidente o wag naman. Cargo ko siya. Kasi dahil sa akin, kaya niya nakilala si Tina Kaya kinausap ko po muna, tinignan ko po muna kung ayos po ba yung kanilang magiging sitwasyon kung dito po sila sa Cavite maninirahan. Kasi nga po, dahil may trust issue nga po siya, dinudumog po siya sa Kalakang, Maynila, nag-decidido po kami na ialis po muna siya dun sa kalsada, pati po yung anak niya kasi hindi po maganda na sila po ay nandoon. At saka yung mga balita po na nangunguha ng bata, nag-decide na po kami at kinausap po namin ng mga sinisinan.
So, buti nabanggit niyo po yan, ma'am. So, ang gagawin po namin, ikukuha namin siya, kung hindi hotel, siguro isang long-term condo unit. I-rent namin siya. Yung
maganda po yun. At
yung
saka
on a month-to-month basis.
Po. Maganda rin po sana na mapacheck up din po yung bata kasi may hyper po yung bata. At saka health na din po.
Hindi nga po, ipapano muna namin, psychologist, ipapa-therapy yung bata. Paggamot, papacheck na namin sa isang pediatrician kung ano pang pwedeng matinginan sa bata. Baka meron pang ibang karamdaman na hindi natin alam pa.
Okay.
So ma'am, ngayon pa lamang kami po nagpapasalamat po sa inyo na mabuti. And then we will keep you updated. Ibibigay po namin ang aming mga cellphone number in case gusto niyo po siyang madalaw, ito mag-ama. You're free to go and to talk to them and magbanding sa kanila. Ibibigay po namin sa inyo yung exact location nila. Sa inyo lang po namin ibibigay at yun sa grupo. At sa ibang tao hindi po namin ibibigay. Hindi namin sasabihin.
Yes po.
Okay.
At saka
maging safe po sila.
Nananawagan po ako dun sa mga tao po at sa mga ari po ng page na nag-post po ng picture namin at nangihingi po ng monetary na tulong para po kay Jesse. Sana naman po wag po natin gamitin ang nangyayari po sa dalawang mag-ama na ito.
Nananamantala.
Opo, nananamantala. Huwag po natin sanang gamitin ng panahon na ito para manamantala ng tao. Sila po ay kasalukuyang dumadanas ng hindi maganda sa kanilang buhay at ang kailangan po nila ay pangunawa, pagtulong at pagmamahal po. Hindi po sila tiga dito pero
Okay.
sana po magpapasko, paramdam po natin sa kanila hindi wapo ng Pasko.
Okay, ma'am, ito, bubuti na sabi mo yan. Ako rin po, I would like to make a statement para sa lahat. Ito po, sasaluin ng programa Wanted sa radyo at ng Raffy in Action, hindi ko kami tatanggap ng anuman tulong. Maliban na lamang doon sa grupo, sila Joyce, Tina, Robert at Osh, meaning tulong as far as yung magbigay ng moral support. Pero yung financial, hindi po kami tatanggap. Kasi I'm sure meron magsasabi, gusto ko magpadala ng pera, paano ko makatulong, hindi may sasalo, padala mo sa account ito, sa account ito. Hindi po kami tatanggap ng tulong, ulitin ko. Ito po, isasaluin po ng Wanted sa radyo at RTIA, Raffy in Action. We will not ask for any monetary financial help from anybody whatsoever. So, clear na yan. Para wala hong makapaggamit sa pangalan nitong si Jesse upang makapampera. Alright? So, maliwanag
Yes,
yan.
sir.
Sige, ma'am,
Thank you po.
dadalhin naman namin sa hotel at sasabihin namin sa inyo kung sa hotel, and then after that, maghahanap po kami ng yung month-to-month rental ng condo para
Yes,
sa mag-ama.
yes,
Ma'am, maraming salamat po ha. Thank you
Maraming salamat.
Alright,
din
so
po,
Yeda,
Idol.
thank you po. Ganun na lang Yeda, dali mo na
Yes po, Idol.
sa Maynila. I-check mo na muna sa hotel, and then after that, paghanapin mo si Shane ng condo, maraming condo unit yan sa Quezon City, na yung month-to-month basis yung rental. And then, bilhan mo ng mga gamit, lahat ng kailangan nila. Right? And then, Sherry,
Idol.
okay, you make an announcement na hindi tayo tatanggap ng pera. Okay? Kasi baka may magsasamantala dyan, maghihingi ng pera, sasabihin gusto magbigay ng pera, tapos may sasalo, sasabihin padala sa kanila, so and so and so. So, ito po, ulitin ko for the third time, ito po ay solely akuin po ng Wanted sa Radio Traffic in Action, and we will never ask help from anybody. Salamat na lang po kung gusto magtulong. Siguro po, magpadala kayo ng message, tapos babasahin namin sa kanila para ma-boost yung moral nitong mag-ama. Yun lang kailangan namin sa inyo. And prayers, of course. Okay?
Noted,
Yun lang.
Idol.